Good evening. My name is John Brown, and I serve St. Cloud State University as Associate Director of Alumni Relations. And it is my pleasure to be your host for our 2019-2020 St. Cloud State University Alumni Association Awards, as we recognize 4 outstanding alumni for their achievements. Let's face it, the COVID-19 pandemic has turned our world upside down, and SCSU Homecoming is no exception. We can't gather together in person like we're used to on homecoming weekend when we traditionally recognize our alumni award recipients. However, we're not going to let this pandemic keep us from celebrating this momentous occasion. So for this year, we have gone virtual with our recognition ceremony, and we're very excited to share the stories of these 4 alumni with you. In fact, we are presenting this event to you from the Alumni Room in the Atwood Memorial Center, and behind me is the Alumni Award Wall, where we enshrine all of our Alumni Association Award recipients. Each year, we add the photos and name plaques of the new recipients to this wall for all in the Husky family to view. We hope to be able to gather in person together again next year for this event at Homecoming 2021. And this year's recipients have been invited to come home to SCSU next year and be a part of the in-person gatherings. The most remarkable signs of a university's vitality come from the success of its alumni. And this year's recipients are shining stars that represent us well. These individuals were selected by the St. Cloud State University Alumni Association Board's Awards Committee for their professional accomplishments, involvement in their communities, or service to their alma mater. St. Cloud State University is a better place because of alumni like these 4 individuals that we are honoring this evening. For this evening's program, we will share with you a short bio of each recipient mixed in with their reflections on receiving their respective awards, followed by a short video highlighting their days as students and alumni. And after the video, you will hear from the recipients themselves as they accept their awards. Tonight's first award recipient is Marie Pflipsen, our graduate of the last decade. The Gold Award, as we call it, is presented to undergraduate alumni from the past decade for outstanding achievement in their careers or in service to the community or in service to St. Cloud State University. Marie received her Bachelor of Arts degree in Planning and Community Development from St. Cloud State in 2014. She is the Community Development Director for the City of Becker, a position she has held since 2017. She has worked for the City of Becker since 2016. When asked to offer advice to a current SCSU student, Marie offered this: take the time to ask questions. Even when you think you are in a situation where you should know the answer, people are willing to help, especially past professors or other alumni. At this time, Marie has a few remarks to share with us upon receiving the 2019-2020 Graduate of the Last Decade Award.
Thank you to the St. Cloud State Alumni Association for the incredible honor of being named the 2019-2020 Graduate of the Last Decade, joining the list of recipients who I have long respected, including Jeff Passel and Rick Ressier. The greater St. Cloud area has been my lifelong home, so receiving this award and further weaving myself into the fabric of this community is an accomplishment in which I take great pride. St. Cloud State University provided me the building blocks necessary to make positive impacts in the community, and I'm grateful to the planning and community development professors for having a vital role in my career. Thank you again for this great honor.
Our next honoree is Michelle Schmitz, recipient of the University Leadership Award. The University Leadership Award is presented to current or retired St. Cloud State University employees who who are also undergraduate or graduate alumni and have made a positive difference in the lives of students. Michelle graduated from St. Cloud State with a Master of Science in Counselor Education and Educational Psychology in 2005. She serves as St. Cloud State as Executive Director of the Career Center, a role she began in 2016. She has worked in the Career Center since 2005, helping students prepare for the next step into life after college. When asked about a life lesson or observation from her student or postgraduate days, she offers the following. In light of everything we have experienced with COVID-19, I am trying to live a more reality-based life. There are many things we cannot control, and while there is always going to be a need to strategize and plan, life circumstances change rapidly, so we must be willing and open to manage the curveballs that life throws us. And now let's hear from Michelle Schmitz, our 2019-2020 University Leadership Award recipient.
Hi, I'm Michelle Schmitz. I just want to say how incredibly humbled I am for receiving this University Leadership Award. There are certainly so many others at the university, past and present, who are just as deserving of this award, who touch the lives of students each and every day. So I don't take this honor lightly. Thank you, Dr. Dan McCary, for the nomination, and to those of you who submitted letters of support. I really, really appreciate that you took the time and effort. Submitting a nomination takes time, it takes extra time, and so I'm truly grateful that you gave of yours, as I know how sacred and precious it can be. Thank you to the SCSU Alumni Association for honoring individuals each year and for selecting me for this beautiful award this year. If you would have told me 20 years ago that I'd be working in the field of higher education, I never would have believed you. I didn't really realize that there was a career path within higher ed, even though I had spent so much time within it, earning a degree, learning lifelong lessons, and building incredible relationships. Work on a college campus, on all college campuses, and our college campus here is truly remarkable, and it often goes unnoticed. So thank you, SCSU, for being the place where so many of us have been able to grow together. The work certainly doesn't stop here, and I know I will continue to put forth my effort and dedication. Lastly, thank you to the most important people, my family, my friends, and of course the students. To my spouse, Jeff, thank you for supporting me on this journey and being such a strong partner in raising our two beautiful daughters. The many meals you have cooked, baked, prepared, have not gone unnoticed. To my daughters, Lydia and Sienna, thank you for your understanding and your patience when we had to juggle our schedules because of work and because of life and fun and play. I truly believe and I truly hope that whatever you put your mind to, you will achieve. And just know that I'm always on your side. I'm your biggest fan, and I'll always be there for you. And thank you to the students. I owe my successes to you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't be receiving this. So this award truly represents you and all the work and honoring and getting to know you and just learning about you has just been so amazing. So thank you again. Go Huskies.
LaDue is the recipient of this year's Alumni Service Award. This award is presented to undergraduate or graduate SCSU alumni who are exemplary in their service to society or to St. Cloud State. Lee received her Bachelor of Science degree in Social Work in 1984 and her Master of Science degree in Human Relations in 1992. Lee recently retired from St. Cloud State, where she had worked in the SCSU Women's Center as Program Coordinator for Gender Violence Prevention since 1992. We asked Lee to offer her fondest memories, and she shared this. I have fond memories of getting involved in activism. I was encouraged to be an involved citizen of the world, and I had many opportunities for that. I was involved in the student organization NOVA, Nonviolent Alternatives, and Women's Equality Group. Interestingly, many years later, I worked with both of these groups when I worked at the Women's Center. I came full circle. Let's hear from Lee LaDue, our 2019-2020 Alumni Service Award recipient.
Thank you to the Alumni Association for the work they do to make this award possible, and a special thank you to my colleagues who nominated me for this award. I am filled with gratitude. I've had the good fortune to be both a graduate of SCSU and an employee for the last 30 years. During my student years, I had many faculty who mentored me and helped shape the person I am today. I also am proud to have worked at a university that saw the value of having a women's center on campus. Although women are the majority of college and students, they still only make 81 cents to every dollar a man makes and face too high incidences of violence. The need to continue the work of the Women's Center is more urgent now than ever. In my last 30 years of working at the Women's Center at SCSU, my greatest joy has been seeing young women and men come into our programs and leaving as strong leaders and involved citizens. They inspire me every day. Thank you all for this award.
Our Distinguished Alumni Award recipient for this year is TyRuben Ellingson. The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to undergraduate or graduate SCSU alumni who have distinguished themselves over their lifetimes and/or in their careers. TyRuben graduated from St. Cloud State in 1981 with a Bachelor of Elective Studies degree majoring in art and with a Master of Fine Arts degree in painting in 1982. He is the Department Chair of Communication Arts at Virginia Commonwealth University and also has been a freelance conceptual designer since 1995, working on several motion pictures, video games, and television with directors such as M. Night Shyamalan, Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, James Cameron, and Guillermo del Toro. In other words, he has worked with some of the biggest names in the motion picture industry. TyRuben talked about why he decided to attend St. Cloud State. I imagine the simple answer is that my father was a professor at St. Cloud State. However, that would only be partially true because, growing up, I was truly captivated by the school. From my young perspective, SCSU seemed like a hub of progressive activity, and I found being on campus very exciting. I loved the mix of architecture on campus and thought the Atwood Center was totally modern and interesting to visit and explore. While in high school, I attended a lot of screenings at SCSU and even had an occasional lunch with my father in the posh Atwood Valhalla room. Additionally, from 3rd until 6th grade, I attended the Thomas J. Gray Campus Laboratory School. So truth be told, I pretty much grew up on the St. Cloud State campus. TyRuben Ellingson will now share his thoughts on being the 2019-2020 Distinguished Alumni Award recipient.
Greetings, everyone. My name is TyRuben Ellingson, and I'm the recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award this fall of 2020. I'm disappointed that I can't be there at St. Cloud State University to spend time with the students and the faculty and staff. But nonetheless, on this age of the pandemic, I'm sending my thank you for this recognition, and I would like to thank Margaret Voss for putting my name forward, and the many people who supported my nomination. And I would like to give a shout out to both Anita Mills and Merle Sikora for their support, as they were both faculty that I had when I was a student at St. Cloud State. I'm very pleased to have this long-standing relationship with the university, and I look forward for a time when I can visit the campus again and possibly have an opportunity to share with this new collection of students making their way through the program at present, because my engagement with both the institution and the students has always meant a great deal to me. So thank you, and enjoy a fantastic homecoming week, homecoming virtual events. Stay safe, stay vigilant, don't touch your eyes.
We are so very proud of all 4 of these outstanding alumni for what they have accomplished in their careers and lives, and I am sure that you feel the same strong sense of pride in them as well. To the 4 of you, on behalf of St. Cloud State University and the SCSU Alumni Association, I would like to personally congratulate you and thank you for all you do. While this concludes our ceremony for 2019-2020, I would like to encourage you to nominate an SCSU alum for one of these awards. Nominations are accepted year-round by going online and visiting www.stcloudstate.edu/alumni/events/awards and filling out the nomination form. Please make sure to read all of the instructions for the nominations. To be considered for the 2020-2021 nomination and selection cycle, please have your nomination and supporting documentation to the Alumni Relations Office by January 29th, 2021. On behalf of the SCSU Alumni Association and St. Cloud State University, thank you for tuning in this evening and helping us celebrate our 2019-2020 Alumni Association Award recipients, and we look forward to gathering together again in 2021. Go Huskies!